Welcome to Open Doors. It's always fun to have a little nostalgia, and I'm excited today to have Jared Fagan of Pride and Joy, Waldorf, Maryland.
It
My
is.
man,
Mm.
every time we used to step out on the field, we used to just compete, right? We used to make each other better. I make you better, you make me better.
Yeah.
And we understood how to practice, right? And we had discussions about understanding how you make each other better, how you work hard, how you work, learn that work ethic.
Yeah.
When did you find out that football was something that could really develop into not only a career but help you post career?
Yeah, man. So I tell you, man, you know, obviously high school, you start getting recruited and stuff, and you go through the whole, recruiting trail, and you kind of, especially after your senior year, you get to that point where it's like it's time to work out, start, dedicating, and then you get to camp, and then you seeing all your upperclassmen and stuff. And I had the benefit of coming in freshman year, and we had some studs on our team, man. Some guys that physically and mentally, had all the tools. You know what I mean? Like, Earl, you were blessed when the guys came in. You were game ready from day one, man. So like, for somebody like myself, man, I really had to dedicate to my craft and dedicate every day just to try to get better and keep up with you guys, man. So yeah,
Yeah.
man, definitely. It was that first fall camp for real, man.
So a lot of people don't really know that you were actually a track star, right?
Yeah.
And that was like the first thing that I noticed when I got here is that the speed in the SEC is different. Like
Yeah.
there's a lot of other conferences, I watch them play. Like I'm not gonna call them out, but the speed is just not the same. When I came here, I knew like, hey, like there's some guys here that's playing football, but
Mhm.
there's also some guys here that run track like Alan Strong, guys who
Yeah.
like really have that vertical
Yeah.
speed.
Yeah.
In high school, what was your primary event?
So I was primarily a 100-meter runner, but I did run the 1, 2, 55, 300 as well. So
You
multiple.
gotta throw them times out too now. You
Yeah,
can't
man.
just say
I was
you gotta
I
throw.
was a 10, I was a 10-4 guy in a
There
100.
we go.
Man,
There
you
we
know what
go,
I'm saying?
man. There we go.
21 low, man. You know what I mean? Multiple
There we
state
go.
championships, man. So yeah, track was really my thing, man. It was funny though. Like I just I'm just a naturally competitive person, right? We athletes. So it was just like, football was always my thing, but
Yeah.
I was just, I'm a competitor. Like I'm not going to lose. So you know
Yeah.
how it is, man. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So being in Maryland,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
How did you get to Vanderbilt? Like how did you end up in the SEC playing at Vanderbilt University?
Man, so I tell you, man, long story short, man, I was getting recruited pretty heavily out of school. Had a few different offers and stuff. And I had actually verbally committed to Virginia Tech. I had spoke after my 11th grade year and had come on a visit, at Vandy. And I mean, I had a blast, man. Just felt at home with the guys,
Yeah.
man. Sharon Thompson, my
Yeah,
guy.
Sharon,
Everybody call us
CT.
twins, man. That's my
CT.
guy. Him and Chris and Chris Williams.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. That Chris, man, I actually met him on my visit, man, when he was still a little skinny Chris. By the next
Yeah.
time I saw him, he was 70, 80 pounds heavier, man. But
Absolutely.
and come down for the weekend, man, and just it was a basketball game and just the campus. And you go on visits and doing all this other stuff, man, and stuff, just felt at home, man. Nashville felt like a good place. And to be honest, couldn't ignore the academics. Everywhere you go, you hear Vanderbilt and resonate. So, I had to think about life beyond just college football and football beyond football altogether. So,
Absolutely. Sticking
yeah,
on the topic of academics, how
yeah,
did Vanderbilt prepare you for your career
yeah,
post football? Like
yeah,
how like what are some
yeah.
instrumental ways that you can pinpoint that happened that kind of enriched and enlightened you to understand that, hey, all right, yeah, that was Vanderbilt doing.
Yeah, no, absolutely, man. I mean, every day, I tell you, one of the biggest things I learned while I was there, man, really utilizing your resources, man. I
Mm.
tell you, like, you know, like I said, coming into a situation physically, mentally, academically, you gotta stay on top of stay on top of your game, Andy. So like, sometimes you're gonna have to spend extra time in the library. We didn't come up when everybody had iPads and we in the computer lab,
Yeah.
till 3 a.m. in the morning, you know what I'm saying? No laptop. If you had a laptop, you was doing good.
Oh,
You
you the
know what I'm
man.
saying? You the
You was the
man.
man. You had a
So
laptop.
you know what I mean? So like, really spending time with tutors and utilizing and learning and really being a sponge, man, those are the same tools and things I utilize now in my business, man, every day, just reaching out and other people that are successful are doing things the way that they should be done, the proper way and stuff. So a lot of
Yeah.
good examples at Vandy of that.
Absolutely. So I love to kind of have guys do a flashback and talk about their most fondest playing memory. But I'm gonna give my most fondest playing memory of you, right? Everybody likes to talk about that 2-minute Jay Cutler touchdown pass to me, Tennessee, right? Help game winning touchdown pass. But nobody likes to acknowledge the game winning interception,
It's all
which was
good.
made by you.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna give you your glory and your
I
shine because
appreciate
it's
that, man.
due.
Yeah.
And you've been in the right place at the right time, doing what you're supposed to do. Man, that's my most funnest memory of you. What's your most funnest playing memory?
I tell you that had to be it, man. Just the whole lead up to Tennessee and they playing that Rocky Top in the locker room all week.
All week.
Yeah. You know what I mean? We had that year, we started off real hot, then we went through some struggles. And
Yep.
I mean, and I just felt like that year, I mean, and being honest, man, you brought a whole nother spark to the team that year, man. When you came in, got hot mid-season.
Yeah.
And I mean, hot all season for real, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All them moments, man, like that, our whole little unit, man. I felt like our team really gelled at that point in the year, and for me, it was just being able to contribute, being a young guy on the team, cutting all them guys, want to send them all out on the bang, CT and all them guys that helped recruit me there. So it was fun, man, to really be a part of that, man, and I mean that whole game just going back and forth. It was a crazy game, man. So, and to watch Tennessee be upset, man, after all the fans upset, man, it was a great time. Yeah, in Tennessee, right?
Tennessee.
In Neyland, man. So
absolutely.
nothing wrong with that, man. So
So where's that football? Please tell me you have it.
No, I don't, man. Silly me.
Where is it?
I have no idea, man. I when I got up off the ground, man, I like tossed up in the air. And my helmet, I don't know where. I think Mackenzie ended up bringing me my helmet later or something, man. I was just I was through the roof then, man.
So, like, where is that ball? That's a good question, though.
I know, man. I thought about that for years. I should have took it to the locker.
Where is that ball? Like, where is it? Like, seriously,
he
like,
probably got in a ball bag.
Oh man, we have that. You know what? I'm committing myself the rest of the week to find out where that ball is.
You gotta find it, man.
It's somebody has to have it. Like that's not a ball that you just throw in the bag, man. And just like somebody has that ball. We'll find out. Last question for you.
Yeah.
I didn't have the privilege to play with Coach Clark Lee.
Mm-hmm.
Give the people a little intel about Coach.
Man, Clark, man. So Clark was a senior the year I redshirted, man. Clark was he was a fullback at the time, man, he was actually 2 lockers down from me, man. But I always remember, man, he was very humble, hardworking, hard-nosed guy. I mean, but he was smart as a whistle, man. Like just intelligent. The way he, knew X's and O's and broke, he just one of those guys. You're like, man, regardless of football or not, like he or somewhere beyond. You know what I mean? He just a good mind, man. So absolute, blessing to Vandy, man. He's a great football mind, man. I'm truly excited, man, to see what he's going to do there, man. I know it's a lot of excitement in the building and stuff, man.
Absolutely.
So it's going to be awesome to see what you guys are cooking over there, man.
Yeah, man, we're fired up. A lot of good energy, positive vibes going on in the building. But where are you in terms of career wise? Because you've been very successful. Tell the people a little bit about what you have going on.
Yeah, right now. So man, I'm a real estate agent servicing both Alabama and Georgia. Just taking it one family at a time, one day at a time, man. Actually growing by the day, just exponentially by the day, man. The real estate
Man, you
market.
you being humble, man. You
I
being
mean,
humble, man. You
yeah,
around here,
man.
you doing your thing, man. That's great. No, that's
Yeah, man. I
great, man.
mean,
I
you
love to
know
hear
how
it.
it is, man. When your nose is down, your head's down, you working hard, man. I appreciate the accolades and stuff, the things that come along with it, man. But every day is just about helping families transition, man. So,
That's
taking it one day
awesome.
at a time. But Fagan Homes, we are growing and expanding, man. So 10
Yeah.
million in sales last year. We're looking to do 12 to 15 million and beyond this year. So we'll get
There
it
we
done, man.
go.
Absolutely.
Absolutely, man. Well, hey, man, I appreciate you being on with us today. How can people follow you on social media?
Yeah, they can find me on Instagram at Fagan Homes, Fagan Homes, and Facebook. You can find me Jared Fagan on Facebook as well. So yeah, man,
That's
I'm here.
awesome.
I'm here. Reach out if you need anything. You already know, man.
Absolutely. Fagan, man, I appreciate you being on with us today.
Thank you, my guy.
Absolutely.
Take it easy, brother.